welcome to the Great Discovery. Tim Taylor here, co-CEO. And you're noticing tonight's message is going to be translated into Spanish. We've got a new Spanish team that's coming on. So if they're watching this live or by replay, whether you're on YouTube or anywhere out there in the world, hey, welcome. So what we're going to be doing tonight on Monday nights is we go through updates, kind of where the company's been, where we're going. And it has been a super exciting time. As I was thinking, we've accomplished more in this first month and a day or a week or so of 2025 than I think we did in much of 2024. It's been just coming out really fast as we've been going into phase 3 of our global launch. It's exciting, and your timing here is really, really good. So let's go ahead and get going with what some of the things we're talking about. We'll start with some of the bad news first. Those of you that made a bunch of money with the Great Discovery last year, now you got to tell Uncle Sam about it. Your tax preparation forms, your 1099s went out. We covered this a little bit last week, but in case you missed them by any means, no worries. Go check your email. Sandra, what's the name on that email? Is that coming from?
Comes from
you want to search your box?
Yes, it comes from Six Sigma Social Inc. That is the company that we actually run all financial transactions out of. It is the agent for the Great Discovery LLC. So on your 1099 NEC, non-employee compensation, is the one that you will get, not a miscellaneous. It will be from Six Sigma Social, and I use a company called Tax 1099. So you'll probably see that reference on it also.
Okay, very good. So Tax 1099 will be coming from the email title, was where you should be coming from. So let's get into a little bit of some of the things, a recap of what we touched on last week. Our phase 3 is rolling out right now, and that's where all this flurry of new activity is coming up. Those of you that were in here in phase 1, that was when we were first onboarding, put up the Great Discovery course, started rolling out a lot of the technology, the translation tools and systems, and setting up global payment methods and reaching out to key leaders out around the world. Phase 2 was when we opened the soft launch of the e-learning platform. That was about empowering humanity by taking course content and putting it out worldwide. At the end of the day, what that does for creators is enables them to reach new clients everywhere around the world and bring those clients back as customers. And it's a powerful platform, and it's very exciting. But the focus in phase 2 was bringing on creators. Phase 3 is all about really reaching out. Now that we've got our first couple thousand courses on or in process, it is about reaching out to the learners and getting it out to the masses. So as we're going up, we're making some tremendous changes and strides towards making that happen. Tools and systems with a focus instead of creators. It's about students, and it's about people to promote to those students. It's about empowering humanity. We're going to start actually manifesting our goal and our mission, which is to empower humanity through knowledge. So some of the things that we're looking at is reaching out to new learners, and we're going to be focusing on exponential growth in active affiliates worldwide. Now, one thing I know about creators is you all like to create. You're teachers, you're passionate about what you do. You've developed a massive amount of talents and expertise, and you've entrusted it with the Great Discovery to put it on this platform. Yet not all creators are real marketers. It's at the end of the day, the real advantage that you have is your content is promoted for you on the Great Discovery. So now we're about doing that. So the focus, you're going to start seeing a lot of change that's reaching out to more people in the marketing space, helping them to see the opportunity of the convergence of, e-learning and AI all in one platform. The two hottest trends in the digital world today are right here on the platform. So the focus is on people that see that, whether you're a creator or not. The other side is also about improving the website user experience. In phase 2, the focus was strictly for course creators and some affiliates to come on. So you saw a lot of kind of converging information. You had courses all put in with presentations and network override, explanations and compensation plan structure, and a lot of information to be able to digest for anyone. Now we're doing what we call bifurcating that website, so that we're going to be parsing out part of it will be the main Great Discovery site is going to be focused just for learner content. They'll be able to search and discover all the different courses, as well as subscriptions to AI Genius Club, all the channels that are coming up. So it's very much focused towards the consumer. Then those that want to go be affiliates or creators will go to the TGD Pro site, which is really much like what we have now, where it has a lot more information, gives them the information that they need to make a decision whether to come on the platform or not. Now, product developments, there's some of the things that are rolling out, and Sandra's going to touch on a couple of new things, but I want to cover just a recap of what we already touched on. And that's on your channels. With the channel, if you're familiar with it, it's much like you would see on Spotify. A channel is custom branded. It'll have that company or user's logo and name and look and feel and branding in it. And it's really becomes almost an extension of their website. In fact, it'll be able to be iframed into their own website. And it's a gray label. In other words, it's that company's brand, but it will also be powered by the Great Discovery. The benefit, of course, is one, that they'll be able to translate their content into as many as 147 different languages, which gives people a vast global reach that they simply didn't have before. Take that example of Joe Rogan again. We use it all the time. Great podcast, very, very busy, very popular, but he's only speaking English. If we can take him and put him out on the Great Discovery platform, in addition to his current Spotify home, he'll be able to get out in 146 additional languages for extended reach. You guys get the picture, right? That plus global promotion, and makes a real benefit. Some of the things that we're adding is multiple subscriptions. So right now, in the first rollout soft launch it had just one subscription. You can subscribe to the channel or make it free or make it, full global access. Now you'll be able to have multiple channels that are coming in, multiple subscriptions. So the subscriptions can be free access, it can have paid access, it can have part of the content in one subscription, another part in another subscription. You have complete control on it. You can have, as far as I know, unlimited subscriptions. You don't want to get too many in there, but the functionality is all in place, and that's deploying and coming up very quickly. Also, we've got a private creator Zoom functionality that's being embedded in the channel. Guys, this is huge. If you know someone, or you or your clients are coaches or trainers or consultants or something, do what we're doing now to be able to converse with people, it's important to be able to communicate. And so what we've done is been able to allow you to embed your Zoom into your channel. So people will log in, they'll go to your channel, you have a custom link to it. And instead of being on the internet, you're in your Great Discovery channel. That allows them also to be able to hear you in real time, spoken in up to 41 languages right now. That also means we're rolling out our third generation of the language extension tool. I'm not sure how many of you experienced the first generation of that back in October of last year when we did our global simulcast, where we had people for 48 hours, different speakers from around the world, all coming on, and you could listen to them in native language. We had some Asian people that were speaking Chinese. We had some that were speaking Italian, some that were speaking Spanish, and you can hear them all in your native language. That was generation one. Generation two is up on your system right now. It's part of your AI Genius Club. You can download and install that, listen to any content on the Great Discovery. Generation three is awesome. It is a very, very much smoother, much more coherent and clear and accurate in its translation. And that'll be rolling out very, very quickly as well. We're coming into beta on that right now. Now, the shopping cart also on the Great Discovery, when you go, whether you're checking out for a course or you're checking out with an affiliate enrollment pack or a creator enrollment pack or the AI Genius Club subscription or a channel subscription, what it'll do is offer the purchaser relevant upsells to, for example, if you're signing up for the course creator pack, seems likely they may want to add a channel. It's sort of a no-brainer, so that will give them the option to be able to add that on. It's kind of like, would you like fries with that? But in a non-intrusive way. It's a very clear, concise method of updating and encouraging people to remind them of things that may be beneficial to them based on their selection. Dr. Kathy Lawson is going to be talking about some of the new services that we're going to be rolling out that would be an upsell option on there as well. Some of the other tools that we're doing in product deployments is also, we're looking at creating full onboarding assistance and guidance, as well as, helping to put together courses. And we're even looking to put together a whole plan for corporations or companies. I was on the phone this evening with our friends at Help University out in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and they're furiously onboarding and setting up their Great Discovery curriculum and everything on the platform. And one of the things I was talking about, I'm going, geez, this is taking you a long time. They're saying, yeah, we've got to, this is new to us and we're trying to figure it out. And I asked them, would you be interested if you had a dedicated resource, really somebody that can help you strategize, to lay out your concept, to use best practices to get the best amount of engagement and help them organize their syllabus and material on the platform? And they said, yes, we're in, so it's these are additional services that we're looking to be offering. Some additional things is, again, logic matching. So when someone comes onto the Great Discovery platform as either an affiliate or a learner, they're going to specify their interests. And what we'll do with that is we'll be recommending them different courses, either for promotion or for consumption for that person based on their interests. Also, creators will be doing some of that as well. And we're using algorithms to be able to kind of make it a little bit more intelligent to help promote people to information that's going to be helpful to them. Language subtitles and captions, untranslated videos, similar to what you're seeing right now, are things that are rolling out as well. So if you're watching, any translated videos, besides actually hearing the video in up to 147 languages, you'll also see captions that are embedded in that local language, so people can look at it with their phone and as they're scrolling instead of listening if they chose to. We also have a separate e-learning site. Now, we mentioned this in just a minute ago. There'll be two websites going forward. One of them is thegreatdiscovery.com. And that's going to be, again, for learners, for people that are kind of just coming in there on the hunt. They want to learn how to bowl. They want to learn new math skills. They want to, other soft skills or anything else that they want to learn, whatever their topic. They can come and search SEO Optimized to find that course on the platform, to be able to select what it is that's looking for them. And they're not going to be, have all the rest of the information about creator and affiliate options in front of them. Oh, they can click a course and it'll give them the option if they want to become a creator and automatically as a choice, and they can just opt into it. It's generally a free upgrade for people, but there's no extensive compensation plan or information that's like that. It's much more of a standardized e-learning site with good e-learning material in 147 languages. That's really what it comes down to. There's also going to be a new share button that's rolling up. And so on any of the courses right now, you can share it anywhere. You can share it in your social media or by text message or an email, any digital format, printed on a business card, embedded in a QR code. So if you can share any course, and an affiliate or creator always gets credit for them because it's coded back to them with a share link. But to make that a little bit easier to find, ease of use, and expanding the user experience, we're actually creating a share button that will be embedded right onto each particular course. Just click the share and it'll automatically copy it to your clipboard, and you go on from there. So I want to jump over to Sandra Harry, our co-CEO and really the brainchild behind the Great Discovery course, along with Dr. Kathy Lawson, I'm sorry. And Sandra's going to just touch on a few other different sessions, different things that we've rolled out with. Sandra, you want to take it away?
Sure. Let me share my screen real quick, guys. Hang on. All right. Well, Tim's talking about a lot of stuff, but let's go look at a few things. I love to actually show you guys stuff on the site as we're developing it so you can kind of see how things are working. This is live on the website right now. So we are starting to work on the bifurcation, the separating of the site. The new format of leading someone in to a section. This is for creators. So it's a short video on introducing them. Then it's more program details. You can see we're starting to get the translations done, then pushing them down to get started as a creator, and then also some testimonials. So this is kind of a sketch out of what we're looking at creating so that it's easier for people when they do get to the sites, the regular, learner site that we'll be pushing traffic to, or the pro site. This is what the new paths will be when they're coming through. This one will be on the pro site. This is our new pro logo. You can see that up there. It's really cool. So the tech team has already started on this as much as they can and pushing things live as we can. So you can go in there today and start clicking around a little bit. We've got a couple of these done up here, so you can be looking at those. Another thing I want to show you really quick, okay? Guys, remember the Genius Club is right here. When you're pushing traffic, right, and you're getting people to come in and sign up for the Genius Club, it's really simple to come to this page, ready to get started, sign up now, and it's going to take you right down here to this box, okay, to the join now. Now, I am not logged in to my website, okay, so I'm just on my replicated website, which is great. And if I click join now, it's going to go ahead and put that in my checkout, but I'm not logged in, so it thinks that I am someone else that is wanting to purchase, right? So that's great. Now, let's go back and clear this. We also just put into place another thing for us. On courses, when they're going in and signing up and purchasing things, to help them know, is it for, are you an affiliate? Do you need to log in? Or are you a new customer shopping? And this will help reduce some of the confusion where, oh, we're trying to buy a course for ourselves, we're not logged in, and they can't figure out why it's, adding the Genius Club and asking us if we want things. So we've put this in place to help guide people and help people to navigate through the system a little bit more, okay? So that's there. So remember, sign up for that GC. Oh, sorry, guys, I just hit the wrong. Sign up for that GC is right here, right on the front thing. Sign up for affiliates and creators is still the big join now button. We have not changed any of that yet, okay? So a couple other things I wanted to show you is remind you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and log in. Now, we still have a lot of people on the old Genius Club, and I'm sure that a lot of you may have people in your downline that are still on the old Genius Club. So how do we get them to get upgraded, right? Well, this is one of my new test accounts, and it has not been upgraded. So they can log in here, upgrade to the new Genius Club. It'll take you right through it. That's if you have existing people, affiliates, and or retail customers, and they want to upgrade to the new Genius Club, okay? And there are still a lot of people. So suggest you guys go back through, look at all of your enrollees and see if maybe you can help get them upgraded and show them how to do that through here. So those are kind of the one thing I want to remind you guys of also is under hovering over your name, your profile up here and going to my account. I showed you this last week, but sometimes it takes a couple times. Subscriptions. You can manage all of your subscriptions here now. So much easier. You don't even have to go over to your affiliate back office anymore. You can manage all of that right here. And as you can see, if you aren't in the Genius Club, you can join from here too, right? If you're a new person, or if you did cancel your Genius Club and you thought, oh my gosh, I really want to go back in a month later because there was really value there and I miss it, you can come right here and join right back in here too. So we've tried to make it very, very simple for you. So Tim, was there anything else that you wanted to show tonight?
No, I think we're good, guys. I think if you can, one thing I would recommend is get yourself familiarized. If you haven't really gone through the Great Discovery site, the site that's up right now will become the baseline for what our pro site is going to be. The other creator site is being formatted right now, and it's not going to take long. It should be up probably as early as this weekend. So it's coming up pretty quick right now as well, but get familiar with it. Also, with the AI Genius Club, we've got more than 2/3 of our Genius Club subscribers still haven't upgraded yet. And the reason why is not everyone sees emails. And keep in touch, reach out to the people that are around you, that are in your network, that you know that are on the Great Discovery. Let them know what's going on with the Genius Club. We've got a new SMS campaign that'll be going out to alert users as well. But in the meantime, the best thing that you can do to help them out is give them a call, just to say hey and check in. And it's always a good time to check in with people there as well. Thank you so much, Sandra. I appreciate that. It's been a great job, and as always, in coming in. So let's go and talk out to Dr. Kathy Lawson. She's going to come on. Many of you have met Dr. Lawson. Some of you haven't. She is our Chief Knowledge Officer with the Great Discovery, and just an absolute expert in everything Six Sigma, the Great Discovery. In fact, she was very much responsible for creating it. And also the TGD Kids books that you see behind me, and so much more. She's an expert on efficiency, paid by some of the top corporations in the world to help them get up and refined and, get their act together. And so, Dr. Kathy, I know you're working on our new concierge program. Take it away.
All right, thank you, Tim. And first of all, just welcome all the new people. I see so many new names, and I also see some names from the past. So welcome back. Good to see you all. If you haven't heard about our concierge program, I'm going to just spend a moment telling you about that. What we do is we meet on Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern. And really, it's a working session. It's for our affiliates and course creators to come on. We have general question and answer, talk about different things, talk about, bringing courses onto the platform, talking about how to promote those courses and how to really get the most out of your experience on the Great Discovery platform. And as Tim mentioned earlier, we have a lot of other, consultation type services available to help you customize your experience. So if you're trying to onboard a course and you're just struggling or you just need some help, we have consultation services that can help you with that. If you're trying to create a course or to create your course funnel, the free, Genius, premium, and then ultimately your academy offering on the platform, and you need some help and consultation, we have services for that. So please, if you feel like you're struggling and just not sure where to go, start by coming to my session on Mondays at 6 p.m. And if you want, one-on-one service, then please send an email to our support team, support@thegreatdiscovery.com. Put in the title Concierge Services Requested, and then tell us what you're looking for. And we will help customize an experience for you to get you up and running and earning as fast as possible. But what I wanted to talk about tonight, I love it when synchronicity happens. And there are 3 things that have happened in the last couple of weeks that have come together. And I have a challenge for those of you that want to play along with this. So the first thing is that in our concierge sessions over the course of January, we have been talking about how to create or join success teams or dream teams on the platform. Affiliates partnering with course creators to sell courses, course creators partnering with other course creators in sort of adjacent spaces to offer a wider selection of services to learners, and just a variety of things where we could partner up and help each other. And so that's been our topic of discussion kind of off and on for about the past 6 weeks. And then a week or so ago on Discovery Saturday, as Tim was talking about phase 3, I did a presentation for some ideas around how to bring learners onto our platform. And one of the ideas that I talked about, I've gotten a lot of queries and requests to give more information about, and that is a course club. And what that really means is, think about like a book club. If you've ever been in a book club or you know someone that has, a book club is a group of people who choose a book of interest and they all read it, and then they come together a couple of weeks later or a month later, discuss the book and talk about what they liked and what they didn't like or what the book meant to them. Well, I proposed the idea of a course club. So for our platform, what do we have? We have lots of courses. And so if you're trying to get learners to come onto the platform, why not pick a free course that maybe would be of interest to your friends or a community that you're involved in, and suggest that they take the course and that you all come together and talk about it. So that, like I said, it's gotten a lot of interest, and I've heard a lot of people say, hey, I'm going to try that. And so the third thing that just is happening tonight, and I'm sure Tim's going to talk about it in a moment, and I'm going to actually introduce the session coming up at the top of the hour, is we have our course spotlight session tonight. And by happenstance, that is Dr. Herbert Harris, who is going to talk about a new course that he put up about developing success teams. So I'm sitting here thinking about all these different things, and you know what? They all come together, and we can tie a beautiful bow around all of these and introduce a couple things and try some stuff. And here it's like this. So I want to pilot the course club sooner rather than later. I want to try it. I want people to be engaged. I want them to take a course, and I want to talk about it, and let's see what we learn from that experience. So given the fact that we have been talking about forming teams, and given the fact that Dr. Harris is going to introduce to us his course about developing teams, here's my challenge to you. I'm going to suggest that anybody that's interested, sign up for Dr. Harris's course, which he'll talk about in just about a half an hour. And we'll give you the link to that course here in a moment. It is about a 35-minute video and some reference material. I signed up for it today. So take the course, learn about what he has to say about developing successful teams. And by the way, he has one of the most successful teams on the platform. It's amazing. So I think he's an informed opinion on this, and we can learn something from him. And then after you take the course, come to the concierge session next Monday at 6 p.m. We're going to talk about it. We're going to run a course club session. So this is a way to learn about what we're talking about with a course club. This is a way to take a course and learn something. And this is a way to think about how to form successful teams that will help you with your business and allow you to help others in promoting their business. So I think all of those things coming together is a formula for success, and I invite you all to be there with me. I think it's exciting. Let me share a real quick slide so you can see what it is you have to do. And like I said, we will give you the course information. I'll put it in chat. But this is his course, How to Develop Your Success Team. So what you'd have to do is enroll in the course, take the course. Like I said, it's about a 35-minute video and then some reading material. Write down your key takeaways from that course. What'd you get from it? What'd you love about it? And by the way, when you're at it, leave him a review, because he put some great material out there, and I'm sure he'd love to hear your feedback. And then come and attend the concierge meeting next Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern, and be prepared to discuss the course. So we get a lot of different things out of this. I think it'll be a fun event, and I invite you all to join us if you are interested and would like to play along. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Tim and Sandra. Thanks for letting me share that.
Thank you, Dr. Kathy. That's exciting stuff. And the concierge plan, it sounds amazing, and everything that you're doing, the book, you know, the course club and everything is just fantastic. It's going to be a lot of fun. And one of the things we really like to do here with the Great Discovery is build community. And that's what everything's all about. You'll be able to work and meet lots of new people. Hence, we have, you know, live networking events coming up every Thursday, including this one. But before we switch gears, we're going to jump over to, in just a minute, to James Penny and Ed Garza to give us the updates on this red hot AI Genius Club. It is amazing. But before we transition over, I want to let you know make sure that you know about this. We're shifting gears. And so as most of you know, the early adopters with the Great Discovery that came in as creators and affiliates had some very special perks. And those special perks are unlimited onboarding for life. You can put as many courses up anytime you want, forever, whenever, however, no storage fees, no nothing. We need to do that in order to get our first round of, people are coming up before we're really able to get out and promote them. Now we're getting to the full promotion side. So we're going to be sunsetting that program before too long. And before we do, I want to make sure that everyone has an option to really take advantage of it. So right now, this Valentine's month, going up until the 14th, that's Friday, you've got 25% off everything on, no matter what country you're in, for the Creator Pro Pack and the Affiliate Success Pack. Just those two packs, Creator Pro and Affiliate Success, you'll save an extra 25% off before they go away. And that's with coupon code LOVE25, LOVE25, no spaces. you'll be able to go in and grab those on checkout. So let's jump over here to James Penny and Ed Garza for the updates on the AI Genius Club. James, Ed, take it away, my friends, and looking forward to learning from you.
Thanks so much, Tim. And I tell you what, guys, thank you all for being there this weekend. It was such an incredible time. And if you were actually on the 2-day boot camp and you had fun, throw a 10 in the chat box. Let us know how you liked that. But I got to tell you guys, it was a wonderful experience for us. And we have something great to share with you tonight. I'm going to introduce Ed here in just a minute. We're going to play a little video for you. But before I do that, I'm going to let you know that we have started a black belt program where you can go through phases and earn your black belt in the AI Genius Club. And so all of you who attended this weekend, the enrollees who attended this weekend, you have gone through so much detail and so much work that you have earned your yellow belt with AI Genius. And I got to tell you, we absolutely loved working with every one of you. Every single one of you inspired us, but there was a couple of people on the call, on the boot camp, that worked extra hard. They had to reach a little farther than a lot of us did, mostly because of where their technology experience started. We're all at different levels. And there's two people I want to personally bring up that I gave them permission at least 3 times, maybe more, to not have to do the work themselves, that Ed and I would do it for them. But both of these individuals persevered. They pushed. They were determined. There was like, no way am I going to let you do the work for me. I'm going to learn this myself because I want to be able to teach my people. And I was so incredibly proud of both of these individuals. So I'm going to share my screen and they'll be the first to receive their yellow belt certification. By the way, we had 28 attendees. And the first one I'm going to bring up is Heshi Siegel. This lady, I got to tell you, she was a champion and is a champion. And she worked so hard to be able to do the toughest tasks that we asked people to do. And we gave her permission several times. Heshi, you don't have to do this. We'll do it for you. And she was like, no, I'm going to do it. I want to do it. She said, I want to be able to support my team and teach other people to do this. And then the other person was Dr. Herbert Harris. Man, I tell you, this guy, he worked and he worked and he wouldn't give up. And he pushed through, and now he's a champion. And these people in the future are going to be people that will be able to actually train these classes. And that's part of the Black Belt program for people who participate in these boot camps. They put in the sweat, they put in the work. We want to get you to the level of Black Belt so you can then be qualified to run boot camps yourself and be paid to run boot camps for the company, for your team, and really be the champions of champions. So we'll be announcing more and more about this. Everyone that was on the boot camp did earn their yellow belt, and we'll be getting those certificates out to you right away. And so congratulations to you all. We absolutely love you. It was so inspiring to work with you, and I am so proud of everyone. So with that, I'd like to introduce my dear friend and my business partner, Ed Garza. Folks, this guy is a marketing genius. He's a technology genius, and he is the programming genius behind our AI Genius Club. So Ed, take it away, my friend.
Thank you so much, James. I appreciate it, man. I tell you, just thinking about the weekend almost brings tears to my eyes, just thinking how people push through. It was inspiring to us, guys. It really was. How was it? It was so inspiring to us and to me that it inspired us to almost develop 5 new apps during the entire process. We put together other writing apps. We put together a video script app. We put together, how many apps did we put together, James? It was incredible because it pulled it out of us. And that was so incredible. 5 different writing apps. You got to join us on our training call so you get caught up. Don't get left behind because these tools are just incredible. So this is from the bottom of our heart. So this video we made for you guys, we want to share it with you so everybody can celebrate with you. So let me share my screen. Get back here. Close that window. Why isn't it closing? Let's try this again. Share again. And here we go. Excellent. Here we go.
A band of remarkable individuals has reached an incredible milestone marking their prowess in the world of artificial intelligence. With enthusiasm, resilience, and undeniable passion, they have earned their yellow belt in the AI Genius Club's AI suite of tools, a testament to their hard work, dedication, and unwavering commitment to growth. This achievement is more than just a certification. It represents countless hours of learning, problem solving, and pushing boundaries. Every challenge faced was met with determination, and every obstacle overcome was a stepping stone toward mastery. The journey was not always easy, but through perseverance and a champion mindset, this group has proven that true innovation is born from grit and the courage to embrace the unknown. Together, we have reached several milestones, each one a victory that fueled our collective drive. From mastering complex AI tools to collaborating on groundbreaking ideas, this journey has been a testament to the power of persistence and the strength of community. As we celebrate this achievement, we recognize that it is not just about individual success, but about lifting each other up, sharing knowledge, and forging a path forward in an ever-evolving technological landscape. Congratulations to all of our Yellow Belt achievers. You are the pioneers lighting the path to a future brimming with boundless possibilities and cutting-edge advancements. Your dedication and perseverance set the stage for even greater accomplishments ahead. As we salute you today, know that this is just the beginning. Remember, the world of AI is vast, intriguing, and full of promise. And with every step, every tool mastered, you're elevating not just yourself, but the community around you. Let's keep this momentum alive. Whether you're just starting out or well on your journey, the AI Genius Club is here to support, guide, and celebrate each milestone with you. Stay tuned for more updates and join us as we continue exploring this exciting avenue together. Reach higher, dream bigger, and embrace the genius in you.
Well, let's give them all a hand, give everybody to what they accomplished. You would not imagine the emotions we went through in the entire course. There was one point we were working with the story brand coach and unearthing stories from people, and we took some people from the room and we unearthed their story, and it basically took the story tool, took them from their beginnings when they were a mess and how they became a master and all the challenges they went through. There wasn't a dry eye in the room hearing that story because it was incredible to see it. So we're so excited about that we were inspired to put together another course because these people in this room wanted to learn more about video. So we said, okay, James, let's put together something that could help them. So let me talk to you a little bit about this concept of video so you guys understand what I'm talking about. Let me share my screen here. Get the wrong one here. Oops. Let's try that again. Let's go one more time here. Nope, wrong one. Give me a second. Technology, don't you love it? Let's just share the desktop, and that'll be the best way to do it. Let's close that up. Open up my browser here and go here. And here we go. All right, guys, let's go to the beginning of the slide here. All right, the power of video. So this is really what we spent probably the whole second day on. And we really determined that we can no longer afford to ignore YouTube because we saw the importance of it as we were working on this. Everybody in the room had a need for this, including us. So we said, let's put this together. You know, the most popular call to action button on the internet is actually the play button, this big red button you see right here in the middle. It's probably the most popular call to action button on the internet. People like to play it. They like to watch videos, especially short videos that lead to longer form videos. Short videos are probably the precursor to a longer form video, like a free course on the Great Discovery, or like a premium course on the Great Discovery, or like an academy course in the Great Discovery. Short videos lead to those longer form videos, and YouTube is a great place to have them. So we went through this, and I want to share it with you. This is basic information, but how long does a platform post last, and how long does it actually stay in the feed? This was interesting to me when we did this research. X, which was formerly Twitter, content that you post on X lasts about 18 minutes. Now, I'm not promoting that you don't promote on X. You certainly should. But the point of the matter is you have to push a lot of content out there, a lot to show your content in the feed because it doesn't stay there long. Instagram content lasts about 18 hours, depending upon if it goes viral or not and how many followers you have. Still not a long time. Facebook posts last between 5 and 24 hours, meaning they stay in the feed. So these three platforms require, including TikTok, a lot of activity because they don't stay a long time in the platform. But what about YouTube? YouTube traffic lasts about 4 to 4.5 years, depending upon how long it goes viral, how many likes you have, how many shares you have, etc., and the size of your audience. But it's much bigger than all the other social platforms. Look, it's the second most visited site compared to Google, according to Alexa. So I have one question for you. How is your YouTube channel coming along? James?
Yeah, folks, I got to tell you, really having your YouTube account dialed in and optimized with SEO and AEO is paramount. This is going to enable you to sell courses like never before. And so here's what Ed and I talked about with the team, and almost everybody on the group agreed they want to do this with us. So what we are going to do is we are going to offer to optimize your YouTube for you. We're going to do all of the setup. We're going to recategorize your YouTube videos. We're going to do all of the optimization that needs to be done, a tremendous amount of work, but we want to get some of this stuff done for you ahead of our next boot camp. And so we have created a boot camp for you, a YouTube boot camp. We're going to run this one 2 days, and it'll be about 4 to 5 hours a day. We didn't. A lot of people said, "Yeah, let's have a little bit shorter day this time around." So we're going to do 2 days, 4 to 5 hours per day, and we're going to teach you how to keep your YouTube optimized. We have keyword search tools in the AI Genius Club that will help generate keywords for you. It'll generate, objection crushing FAQs, anything that you can imagine that you might want to have to really optimize your YouTube. And we decided we wanted to make this very, very easy for you. And so the way that we've done this, we've set it up where you can join in one of two ways. One is you can pay for the boot camp up front. And the second is you can pay for it over a 2-month period. So I'll show you how. Well, one other thing that we're going to do with this is anyone who does attend the YouTube boot camp, you are going to earn a yellow belt in YouTube management. And our program, why we're doing this is there's only 2 of us, me and Ed, right? There's already thousands of you. There's going to be hundreds of thousands of affiliates in this company. And so Ed and I can't do all the teaching forever. So for those of you who aspire to be teachers, aspire to be trainers, want to get paid to do boot camps, we want to prepare you step by step for that opportunity. And this is the first step. If you have interest in being a YouTube master, a black belt at YouTube, which is the most searched, or the second most searched engine on the planet, this would be your first step. You want to come to this YouTube class, and we're going to create other similar type classes that we are going to need leaders to step up and be the teachers for the great discovery. And so we put this offering onto our channel, and I'll show that to you now so you can know how to get to it. I'm also going to put the link to our channel in the chat box here.
Well, people may be wondering why I'm wearing a red hat tonight, James, because this is sort of like a Valentine's March Madness special, because when somebody gets this, there's an extra bonus they get. Do you remember?
Yeah, I was going to say that for very last.
Well, that's
So
just a hint for everybody, okay? So we're going to get to that.
Here, let me log out because that's got me logged in. So let me log out here. All right, now let me go ahead and open this. All right, so there's two ways that you can enroll for this. One is you go to our channel, which is the AI Genius Marketing and Services, and then you go into the memberships. Now we're going to change the layout on these pages some so these offers stack up a little bit better. But one way to do this is you can join the YouTube Bootcamp, and you can pay $175 a month for 2 months. We wanted to make this super duper easy for you. Some people told me whenever I was interviewing a few people about the idea that they said, yeah, they wanted it. Some people said, well, I don't want to have to wait 2 months to take the class. I want to take it like right now within the next few weeks. And so is there a way I could pay for it in full and maybe save a little bit of money? And I said, okay, absolutely, yes. So instead of 2 payments of $175, you can enroll 1 payment of $297. Now, if you think that's a great deal, throw a 10 in the chat box for me and let me know if this is something you see of value and that you think is a great deal. Okay, so I'm seeing lots of 10s popping in. Well, guess what? It gets better than that, because here's what we're going to do. Anybody that enrolls this week in either program is going to get buy one, get one free. You can choose who you want to give the other one to. And here's what Ed and I suggest is that if you buy one and you're going to get one free, who's that one person you've been really wanting to get into the great discovery business as an affiliate or a course creator or, just a Genius Club member? Who have you really wanted to get into the great discovery? So now what you can do for them is not only save them 25% through the 14th on getting into the great discovery, but you can also say, hey, look, I love you so much. I'm going to pay for you to go to a YouTube class and earn a yellow belt on YouTube and be able to actually sell services and take care of people and helping them build their YouTube following. Now, how many think that's a great idea or that's a great offer? Throw a 9 in the chat box for me so see if that even makes it sound even better to you. So you're going to pay for one and you're going to get one free. So that's a great offering that you can give to somebody that might want to join the Great Discovery. What do you think? All right, everyone, I'm loving all the 9s and everything. And with that, I do want to share with you that with this 25% discount and the fact that we're going to be sunsetting soon the unlimited uploads, we really need to get out there and push the Course Creator Pro Packs and the Affiliate Success Packs. And those are the kind of people that you can give, one of the seats for your YouTube bootcamp. Any questions from anyone?
No, I got a quick story if we have 2 minutes about
go right ahead.
video. So to give you guys an idea, I started video marketing in 2008 with a white Rode microphone. We shared that in the boot camp. In 2028, I lost my mother. This is my brand story, by the way. and I was kind of at an all-time low. Anyway, I went to a coffee house and I asked the manager, "Hey, would you allow me to do a podcast here in 2008? I'd like to interview businesses." So I started to interview businesses at this coffee shop in downtown Houston, Texas. And people would show up on Tuesday. After so many videos, I'm talking hundreds of interviews of all types of people that would come and get interviewed by me. They gave me a name, and that name was Mr. Pitchman. Well, anyway, what ended up happening is I became kind of famous in town because I would interview James, and James had 5,000 people on his Facebook friends that I didn't know, or 2,000 that I didn't know. But because I interviewed James, now they know who I am. And this duplicated really, really fast. It opened doors for me to go into places such as trade shows for free. It had opportunities to go cut lines in clubs because the bouncers would bring me in. One day I went to a club and with a date when I was single, and they actually pulled me from and plucked me from the back of the line and sat me down at a table, brought me it was kind of a brunch time. They brought me all kinds of food, charcuterie boards and wine with my date and I. And they said, "It's on the house tonight, Ed." I said, "What do you mean it's on the house?" "I have no idea, James." I mean, come on, who are you? I didn't even know who the guy was. Anyway, the guy said, "Hey, you interviewed my brother." I said, "I did." "Yeah, he's a roofer in Houston." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." He took that video, put it on his Facebook. A neighbor saw it. And that lady needed a roof done. So we got the roof done, and it paid us $10,000 to our family. But that's not all, Ed. You know what happened? Because my mother has been needing surgery, and we haven't been able to pay for it. But now we could pay for it because of the video interview you did with my brother. The light bulb went on for me, the power video. That was my beginning of where I saw the power of video.
Yeah, it is powerful. And it's like we said, it's the second most searched engine on the planet. So with that, we'll turn it back over to Tim. And thanks so much, Tim, for letting us share.
Okay, well, thank you guys, and I appreciate y'all coming on. And with that, we're up north towards the top of the hour. I do want to touch on a couple of last things, and one of them is we have this live global networking event. Many of you have been to different networking events around, all over the place. Many of them you've got to pay a good amount of money to be able to be a member and a participant in. And this is a live global networking event where you're coming in. It's not a pitch fest, not anything like that. It's coming in just to meet other people. And these are going to be transforming to full live translation coming up very quickly. And so you'll be able to speak with people in other different countries and meet them. This is talking about expanding your network and building your community. This is a fantastic event. Guys, maybe you can put a link in the chat for that. And then that's going to be coming up at 12 o'clock Eastern this Thursday. The next one is February 13th, and you can register on the link in the chat. Also, coming up now in just a couple minutes, we've got our new course spotlight that's up with Dr. Herbert Harris, How to Develop Your Success Team. That is going to be, that's a course that he's got up. If you haven't met Dr. Harris, most of you have. I mean, the guy is a great encourager, and it's for a reason. He's just a fantastic teacher, got terrific content, some of the best content on the site. You need to make sure you check into the new course spotlight. By the way, if you want to get registered and get your course showcased up here on Monday or Wednesday evenings, you're able to go on and just get with customer service. They'll help you get set up, and there's a calendar book link that you can go select your dates and see if you can get yourself up on here. Now, lastly, we've got coming up tonight, if you're just hearing about the Great Discovery, you heard about that amazing promotion up. That's with LOVE25 is the coupon code, 25% off of all Pro Creator and Affiliate Success Pack purchases between now and Friday. You want to get plugged in, you're trying to figure out, hey, I want to find out about this course creator thing, unlimited uploads, unlimited content, being able to translate your material into 147 languages, have people promote it, bringing orders back to you, not just leads worldwide. Then tune in tonight at 9:30 Eastern, coming up in about a half an hour, right here on the same channel. You're going to be hearing from Dr. Ivanka Farabee. She does a fantastic overview the Course Creator Program, how it works, how to get started, what you need to do. And you can take advantage of that 25% off tonight. It's live right now, going until Friday. Now, we are sunsetting this program soon. Seriously. So, you know, it's take advantage of it. As you can see, we're changing gears, and we're not disregarding course creators. We've got dozens of new course creators coming on every week. But the point now is most of the attention is going on towards outbound marketing, reaching people worldwide to fulfill our mission of empowering humanity. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. And, you know, I know there's a couple of questions out there. I think we've got about 1 minute for one question. And Allison's got her hand up, so we'll go shoot it out up there to her. Allison, did you have a question? You're muted. I am going to get that lip reading app soon, and it's going to be coming up anytime. But if we can't hear you, dear, so it's okay. We'll see if we can get something on the next session with that. But I'm going to pass it over to Dr. Kathy Lawson.